Hello, everybody. Myself, Ananya Mishra, and some of you will know me. Like, if you are from Douglas, you definitely recognize me, I guess. भूल नहीं गए होंगे. So, yeah, so today we'll start with the chapter named John Brown. I hope you guys have already checked the PDF by the time. As and when you have a problem or something, you can put it in the chat box or can raise your hand. I'll mute you and you can ask your question. So we'll start with the poem now. Okay. So you guys have your book, right? So I'll start now. So John Brown is written by Bob Dylan. Now Bob Dylan is basically a American. Okay, so one of them left. Anyways, yeah, so okay, John Brown is an anti war poem which is composed by the American singer, songwriter, and a Nobel laureate known as Bob Dylan. So basically, this is a anti war poem which is written by Bob Dylan. Okay, so I'll give you the short summary of what the poem is about. So basically, this poem is about a boy known as John Brown who is going to a foreign country for his war, on a war with foreign country. Okay, now his mother, like John Brown's mother, is very happy and is taking pride in saying so that she has raised a soldier. Okay, so she brags about her son being a soldier, and she boasts this in front of the neighbors and everybody, failing to understand the real aspect of a war. I mean, we all know, like, we have this thinking in our mind that war is not something which denotes something positive. No, it's not. It rather denotes something which is destructive and which is not right. But failing to understand this, John Brown's mother is very happy that her son is going off for a war. She's not, she is thinking that her son will return the way he went, failing to understand the further consequences of sending the child to a battlefield. Okay, so without further ado, we'll get into the video, sorry, into the poem. So we'll do it one by one. The first verse is, okay, I'll be first teaching you the verses, okay, and post which I'll explain you the meaning, and then if you have any problem with certain words and stuff, you can ask me, okay? So, the first verse, John Brown went off to a war to fight on a foreign shore. His mama sure was proud of him. He stood straight and tall in his uniform and all. His mama's face broke out all in green. So the meaning of over here, foreign shore represents foreign country. Okay, and the meaning of the word green is big, broad smile. Okay, so the explanation of this verse is at the very start of the song, Bob Dylan tries to explain a story, which is John Brown was going off to a war, and his mother was very proud that her mother was very proud of her son. He was standing erect, tall in his military uniform, which denotes that he was very proud of himself the way. Okay, I'll just. Okay, this is the verse 1. By the way, I forgot to show you guys. Yeah, verse 1. So Bob Dylan tries to say that John Brown is going off to a foreign country, like foreign shore means foreign country, and his mother was very proud that his son is going to serve a nation. On the day of leaving, on the day that John Brown was going to board the train, her mother tells he, and also he was standing tall, erect, wearing his uniform. Over here, tall, straight, and uniform indicates John Brown was very proud of himself for being a soldier. And also his body language showed that. His mother smiled, the big broad smile on her mother's face while she was bidding farewell to her son. Okay, so this is the meaning, this is the explanation of the first verse. I hope you guys don't have a problem. If you have it, you guys can, raise your hand, ask me a question, or you can put in the chat box, I'll reply. Cool? So I'll wait for your reply or else I'll move on. Okay, I guess nobody has to ask anything, so I'll go ahead. Okay, so the second verse is, "Oh son, you look so fine. I'm glad you are son of mine. You make me proud to know you hold a gun. Do what the captain says, lots of medals you will get, and we'll put them on the wall when you come home." So in this second verse of the song, we see that the mother of John Brown is talking to her son and telling that his son is looking very good in the uniform, and she is very proud of her son, that her son is going to serve the nation, and she is taking proud to say that she is her mother. Now it's basically, serving, she's expressing that how proud she is for her son. Also, we have this common mentality, which is, if we take pride in saying that someone of our family member is serving in the army, is protecting our nation, or all of that. Today also, one of the most respected, prestigious jobs are, someone from navy, from army, so on and so forth. So we take very proud while we say all this. Okay, exactly like that. It is said that serving in armed force is considered as the most dignified and noble profession in the world. This is the reason why her mother is so proud of John Brown. She tells him to do whatever the captain says and he will get lots of medals. Now, if you obey to your captain, you will definitely get more such medals. And when you'll return back to home, we are going to put all the medals as a display. Okay. Like, this is a very common attribute of all the parents. Like, they ask you to follow your teacher, your guide and everything, and if you follow them, if you win something, you'll get many medals when you win. In this case, when you win the battle, and when you'll return, you'll get medals, and I am going to put all the medals as a display on the walls. Okay. And then John Brown, the mother over here, is quite ignorant of the fact or the outcome of the realities of the war. Like, as I've already mentioned, that war is not something to be proud of, to be, boast about it. But failing to understand, John Brown's mother is, not accepting, or in a better way, not caring about his sons, that she may or may not, there's a chances that she might not see her son again, but she's not caring about all that. She's not bothered about all that. All she cares is right now is she's happy to raise a son who is a soldier right now, and he's going to fight a battle. Okay, so yeah, do you guys have any problem in all these two words? If yes, please raise your hand. If no, put a thumbs up, whichever. And if you want me to unmute, you can also raise your hand. Okay? Rishika is fine with it. Kirti, Shruti, and one more person. You guys have any doubt? You can please unmute yourself and ask. Or else I'll move on to the third verse. Actually, this is a very, easy poem. It is a, basic English. The English, if you focus, you guys are in class 12, you will know how tough your English are sometimes, and there are some words which you don't understand. But in this poem, you will not find any such words, and this is a very easy poem. All it contains is the outcome of a war, how brutal it is, and we should not be happy of going to fight a war, because it's not something to brag about. Like, I will be doing just a part today, but as and when you'll go through the remaining chapter, remaining poem, you'll understand your own self that the poem is all about the outcomes of war, how brutal it is, and how it takes lives, how much uh, negative impacts a war has. Apart from going to fight a war and people are proud of you, the reality of war is not as good as the way John's mother is thinking. Is it clear? Okay, so okay, Kirti Shah, could you please raise your hand if you have a question, or put a thumbs up if you're fine with it? I'll move on to the next verse. Okay, very good. So I'll move on to the next verse. This is the third verse. Okay. As that old train pulled out, John's ma began to shout, telling everybody in the neighborhood, "That's my son, that's about to go. He's a soldier now." She made well sure her neighbors understood. So basically, yeah, in this stanza, in the third verse, we witness again that how the mother is taking pride in telling that her son, she has raised a soldier, and she's taking pride over it all again. So, when John Brown was going far to the war, and when he was boarding the train, his mother shouted very loudly, shouted the farewell. Like telling goodbye to her son. She was flaunting. Flaunting means flexing, showing off something. She's flaunting and boasting. Boasting over here means bragging, and wants everyone to know that her son is a soldier and that he is going away to fight in the war. Okay, so she is shouting and telling everybody, and she made sure that everyone of in the neighbor will know that yes, John Brown is going to fight a war, and here we are acquainted with John mother's viewpoint. She's not only delighted that her son is a soldier, but also she wants to tell other people that yes, I have raised a brave boy, I have raised a soldier who is going for a fight, and she believes that it's a good cause. She's unaware of the fact that it's not something of to be take pride of. It's something to feel disheartened about. But all she care is bragging, boasting in front of the neighbors, and taking pride in raising a soldier. Do you have any doubt in this verse? If yes, please doubt कर लो clear अपना. I mean, if you have any problem, please ask. Okay. Chat. Shruti Gupta, no ma'am. Okay, Shruti. Okay. Okay, Rishika, sorry. Okay. So I'll go on to the fourth verse, which is she got a letter once in a while and her face broke into a smile as she showed them to the people from next door, and she bragged about her son with his uniform and gun. And these things you called a good old-fashioned war. Oh, good old-fashioned war? In the fourth verse, we see that John Brown is now far away at the war, and his mother is. Who wants to say something? My app is giving a lot of problems. I will leave the meeting and watch the recording. Okay, Rishika, make sure you do it. Be there, as and when you face problem, leave and join, okay? Can leave and join, no problem in that. I'll admit you, okay? Be there. Okay, so in the fourth verse, we see that John Brown is far away and his mother is at home. She often receives letter from the son once in a while, like, and her face used to break into huge smile after she read the letter, like after reading those letters which her son has sent from the battlefield. She used to be very happy, and not only that, again she used to show those letters to the neighborhoods surrounding, and again brags about her son. Like, her mother could never stop bragging about her son, so all she did was brag about the sons. So showing the letters and stuff, again she used to do the same thing. Wearing a uniform and having a gun are those great feats her son has achieved. According to her, wearing a soldier uniform, a army uniform, and carrying your own gun in itself is a big matter of pride and is huge achievement. So she also tells about this. She brags about an old-fashioned war, and she has no clear idea of the real realities of the war. So this is basically the four verses we will be doing today. And so I'll just sum up what all I have taught today to you all. Cool? Okay. So John Brown, just a minute, just need to set my, yeah. So John Brown is an anti-war poem which was written by Bob Dylan. Okay, and over here he reveals the real and harsh realities of the war, the outcome of any sort of war. Okay, so over here the theme of the poem is war is a big horror. People have a false notation, people have a false thinking that fighting a war, being a part of a war, or encouraging someone to go and fight is a wrong thing. People have a false belief in their mind that fighting a war is glorious, but it's not in real. aspect. About that, further to it, it was composed and performed by an American singer and song. I'm running out of time. Okay, so over here, so John Brown, via this poem, Bob Dylan is trying to send a message that war is not something to be proud of. We should not take pride and be glorious about it. The false notation which the people is having in their mind, he is trying to change it. In that case, he is trying to explain a scene of a mother and a son, John Brown, who is going far to a different country to fight a war. And he now, as he is a soldier, his mother is taking proud about it. She is taking pride in it, and she is bragging about her son. She has raised a soldier and all of this. So this is about the 4 words which we have done today. And if you guys had faced any problem, please feel free to ask. We'll end this meeting now, and please share your feedback with us. Okay? Thank you for joining. Bye.